Yeah, why do you say Sladar?
Sladar.
That's his name.
There's an R after the A.
They take the DK.
It's a Slacks thing.
Dragonite, okay.
Creeps are so important in Dota. Probably the most important they've been in a long time. Lane creeps, that is. And so just staying on map as long as you possibly can. Crush is actually going to whiff bottom lane. arteezy getting a little bit aggressive onto 33, but not sure if they've seen the arrow just yet. They see it now, so wasn't sure if he had skilled the pounce or not. And the Crush going to be nicely chained on top of the arrow. arteezy actually close to going down here, and he will spill first blood. Fly, body blocked up, could be in trouble too. The Crush comes through as well. Going to look for the big shadow wave and won't be able to connect on 33. He'll be able to grave himself, but that's an early skill point in grave. Might hurt the lane a little bit, and he will go down regardless. As 33 and Zai off to a good start for their squad in the bottom lane.
And you see that even just that +3 damage from the Drought Aura over to the Mirana was definitely so helpful to help secure that. And damn, that is a quick 2-0, like you said. The only problem now is Zai is running out of regen, only has 2 tangos. 33. Yeah. He has a bot. Oh, they say. Oh, I just missed kill top. I just wanted to say they saved the bounty rune so he could bottle it up because they knew he wanted to go bottom. That's crazy.
Buddha restoration is there though, and he looks like he'll make it uphill here. He gets the stick off, takes his bounty rune as well. Peter was the absolute spaceman in the prior game against Baidu's squad, but Cursed Crown to pop here. He's still got a couple of mangoes, so throw out the cask. And crit just shy of netting the kill.
Nice play by PB. I love how he saved the stun for when Cursed Crown was gonna hit. But look at middle. Ooh, stun barely comes down in time. That might have been kill. It might still be. Damn. He has a no boots javelin MRP. That just got him that kill. Versus a DK with armor, right? Guess what goes through armor? A javelin.
And TP's inbound. Dragonite pretty tanky here. Sumail doesn't have a point in the shackle just yet as he went for the max power shot. And the true 1v1 lane build. So unable to, and meanwhile, arrow goes up bottom lane, going to connect on arteezy. He's graved up for the moment, but the bash is there from Zai. And the shadow wave comes out just as the grave expires still, though. Zai, Crush available. Just holding it to see if he saw the blink animation from arteezy and still has it. Looking at Fly, gets him. And another double kill for this bottom lane.
Backwards and then arrowed. It was a little mistake.
From time to time, I suppose.
I don't make many mistakes myself, but it does happen, I guess. Middle, there's 2-on-2 going.
Bramble Maze flies out, does catch the root. Cursed Crown will be there as well. CCnC, still no shackle for Sumail, but he could be in trouble here. Power shot, well, Zai actually rotating through. Level 2 sprint. Sumail could now be the one in trouble as he's going to be crushed up. Has a win run in 2 seconds. 1 second, has it available. The Dragon Tail's there to keep him on the spot. Crick now going to rotate through, though, and it looks like, well, Crush connects onto 2. Dual Breath, or Breathe Fire is available. Sumail in trouble here. Is going to get brought down. Big kill for CCnC to get, as Sumail was sitting on level 8. Basically, all the other 1s and 2s in the game, all sitting at around that 45 CS mark. But OpTic with a slight early lead.
And uh-oh, bottom lane, big rotate, the gust into the arrow. Dead.
Oh, wow, what a play from Zai. Anticipating the skewer, 2-man crush is there. S4 going to be right-clicked down by the Drow, and now Fly in trouble as well. And with the Corrosive Haze, they'll get that kill. Beautifully played by Zai.
Probably going to go heal, so it's almost better than him not dying, because you're like, well, he won't be back for a decent amount of time right there.
And arteezy can pressure this tower a little bit. It is very healthy. Siege wave inbound, though, but meanwhile, bottom. Yeah, Fly in trouble, crushed up. And brought down. And now CCnC, knowing his comrades are nearby, is going to pop that dragon form. Going to try and bounce off Sumail, but actually OpTic has gone south. So a little bit of mind games perhaps after they find that kill. Now arrow going to fly through S4, is going to be able to dodge it for the time being, but only really has a skewer. Is going to skewer forward into a 33. Will fake cast the RP as he probably didn't have the kill potential regardless. And wise of him to save that ability. Inside, they really want to prioritize finally getting this tier 1 and fighting arteezy some safe space to farm with this Empower.
Yeah. That's the thing, they do have an empowered PA, right? So if you're making this pressure on OpTic, you have to keep it up for a good long. Well, they're going to go for Zai. They won't get him, though. It will be a tower, but you'd really like kill him tower middle lane. They get massacred. There's the tip.
And this is going to be a tier 1 as well. Again, first game of the day for EG, and certainly not over yet, but with a good grasp on this one is OpTic. Sumail going to join up top lane with arteezy. Dire side, though, do have good vision in the area. And Radiant, though, have a ward down. Going to see that smoke pop. Trying to make it away. arteezy phase boot, but gets crushed up. Now CCnC to the high ground. The Shackle's going to be on there through the Slardar, but the Death Ward finishes off the PA. Now Corrosive Haze is going to find crit as well. He'll go into the Shadow Realm looking for the TP, and the Root will keep back the Crush. Not long enough, though, as Zai finds it, and really no trades being found elsewhere on the map. S4 farming away bottom lane, but he's not pushing any objective.
I think once PA gets death, so they might actually start fighting, and it's going to be interesting. This early.
Yeah, at least they prepared a couple of stacks for the PA, but like you said, he's still rather...
The scan, by the way. They scan out this. Fly's actually going to run up there.
Yeah, Fly going to kind of try and tank the gank, so to speak, but now they have S4 rotating in, but a Blink Dragon Tail from CCnC into the arrow is going to find the Magnus. Terrorize will get the Dragon Knight off of the Magnus, but still the Mirana is nearby. She gets shackled. Curse and Crown will follow it up as well. No one dies just yet. Sumail with the win run there. RP on the south side finally will get the first kill of the fight onto Peter, and they'll find 33. arteezy jumping forward onto Pajkatt, going to reduce a lot of his damage, but CCnC with the armlet still very tanky up on the front lines. arteezy, though, Vanguard still pressing forward, and it looks like right now he's looking a lot tankier than we may have thought. As CCnC gets the Dragon Tail off, though, armlet toggles between the Fly right click, and the Drow on the south side finishing the Dark Willow as well. OpTic losing too early, but turning it to find 3 with the high ground, as arteezy perhaps a little bit overconfident with that second jump up. Yeah, benefiting from that precision aura as well while he's in the dragon form, and they got the corrosive haste. The weave, though, is going to be onto a couple of heroes. Still, though, no RP for another 20 seconds for S4, so hard for them to find an opening. Dragon Tail does fly out onto Roche. The cask will be there in time. Power Shot comes through, does not get the kill. But the DK could be in a little bit of trouble. Bramble May's going to fly out. Maledict is only onto 1 from PPD, and the Bedlam will finish off. Now the Skewer going to find a secondary target, which is PPD. And despite Aegis going the way of the Drow Ranger, they get a couple of kills on the EG side.
Will they find it? This could be a big, either they find this gank bottom on the mag, or this could be a big 4-on-5 fight middle.
Yeah, S4 going to show on the lane now, though, and he's going to be the target. Gets the blink away. Oh, the Crush going to whiff as well. Oh, it does connect mid-skewer, actually. And S4 could be in trouble here. Cask going to fly with the Corrosive Haze. He falls. And they'll try and push in mid. Meanwhile, Sumail going to look to reinitiate. Gets a 2-man shackle. They're going to try and bring down the starter. He'll pop the BKB. Still taking a lot of damage from the Death Ward, though. And on the north side, CCnC finds the kill onto Crit's Dark Willow. arteezy was pushing in mid lane at the time and just not present quickly enough for the fight. So it ends up being a 1-for-1 on the back end after the S4 death, but this is an opening for at least the tier 3 here on the high ground. 20 seconds, neither of these two heroes available. CCnC going to dodge a Stifling Dagger. Shackle going to connect onto 2, but they don't really have the damage without the Focus Fire here. Jump forward from arteezy. He's going to BKB, try to take out PPD with the offensive weave. He'll get it, but he'll fall himself just to the right click. And this Drow Ranger lineup with 3 ranged cores here, putting to work. And the early MKB, as you mentioned.
Oh, man.
Doing some heavy lifting. Nice block on the arrow from S4. Going to keep Sumail alive. Shackle will not latch onto CCnC. And the first lane of Rax is going to go the way of OpTic with relative ease. They can't get anything further as there's tier 2s in both other lanes, but they should be very, very happy with this outcome.
When that DK's in range for him, he gets that plus 60 damage from the aura, like you said. And that is nothing to sneeze at. 60 damage at 25 minutes into the game. That's huge.
Fly in trouble, gonna get hazed up, crushed, right clicked. But they look to counter initiate here. Weave is onto the Slardar, at least. Peter in trouble. arteezy, 2 seconds until BKB cooldown was available. Doesn't need it just yet. Cursed Crown onto Zai. He could be in trouble as well. Bramble Maze will not connect, but the sprint is there. Jumping on top of him, though, is arteezy, and with the Stifling Dagger, they'll get another kill.
Oh, and now in the river, 33, solo killed.
Wow. Sumail finds a big one off the back of that, and
if OpTic knows it's coming on 5 seconds, yeah, they're going for a smoke into Roche, it looks like. Smoke into kill into Roche, pardon me. And are they going to run up this hill? They might.
Sumail very nicely positioned right now. They throw the ward down on the high ground. They will see S4 jump forward. Crush is going to be there, and the Dragon Tail. CCnC pops the BKB to dodge the Shackle. Fly in trouble. He's going to be dropped. S4 is the next one to fall. Trying to work on Pajkatt is arteezy, but he gets kited around. The vision is there for the Dire. And with the Death Ward and the Crush, that's 3 heroes down. All they lose is PPD's Witch Doctor, and of course, a couple of Cardis pushing in mid lane as well need to be dealt with here as Sumail's fought back.
He even pops the aura. Those siege units
Oh,
actually
man.
do an insane amount of damage.
They almost killed a tier 3.
They did. Oh, that's pretty strong.
S4 has been unable to execute his plan. As Peter gets down a ward in the enemy base.
Yeah,
Sentry's
Sumail
going down
saw
on the
it.
high ground.
Yeah, and Sumail did see that ward get placed because he placed it and then came out. Oh, they're going in on backside.
Jump forward, CCnC again finds the dazzle, but this time S4, he's still in fighting shape. arteezy on the backlines will get the Witch Doctor, but he's already popped his BKT. RP gonna whiff onto CCnC from S4. Aegis is going to be popped on the Drow. Nice 3-man terrorize, but can they do anything off of it? Dump forward from arteezy. He's going to get slowed up, though, by Pajkatt on the backlines. Corrosive Haze is there as well. And arteezy going to end up falling. Now Crit up in the air, gets the Shadow Realm off, trying to kill off Zai, but is likely to fall shortly as CCnC blinks forward. Godlike streak for Pajkatt. Double kill for the Drow Ranger. 3 heroes dead, none of which have buyback. arteezy already expended his buyback here, and it is going to be a very difficult defense for the boys in blue.
You maybe hit 3, then definitely hit 1, because you're down 15k, right? You're not coming back if you don't make a big play. So good positioning by OpTic.
And seems all but a formality here as the Radiant base lies in rubble.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Hey, Fly's dead. Oh, so it's 33.
From arteezy, he's going to kill off 33. Pajkatt, though, right clicking away, takes another big crit from arteezy. You talked about them needing RNG. They get a little bit of it there. But OpTic looking to put the pedal to the metal here. And Zai going to jump forward, find arteezy. They don't even really need this kill, as they've got Megas at this point. And 33 going to sound the applause for his squad. Sumail with the Corrosive Haze taking tons of damage. Is going to end up dropping Crit. Leave to watch in horror as his base and his team are obliterated. OpTic, kind of as we mentioned early on, Grant, maybe the most coordinated, the most chemistry of the big 3 teams. And OpTic going to take a convincing victory over EG here.
Yeah, and as we just saw, I don't disagree with Sumail. He said, are you really going to tip me after that solo kill middle? Which, hey, but I mean, he's in Sumail's head right now. That's the point. Like, if you can tilt somebody mentally, you go do it, right? Like, that's... And that's, okay, Queen of Pain pretty confidently picked right there, by the way. And look at VGJ.Storm, they're not giving away anything right now. They're chilling. I think this is when the lane is going to get very interesting. Nice range creep denied by YawaR. They're adding up.
Yeah, he's starting to widen the gap a little bit here early on. Pretty impressive from him thus far. And also impressive Rezo CS tally to this point. It is going to be arteezy, though, to draw first blood bottom lane. Looks like maybe MSS trapped his comrade in his own cogs there. You know, unexpected to find a kill early on with Swashbuckle, the leap. Fear does, or Sumail, excuse me, Fear.
It's the name, bottom.
And yeah, trapping in the Naga Siren, they will get the kill. arteezy trying to find the return, but yeah, you know, Clockwork, sick hero. He's got boots of speed and 900 HP, so he'll be all right to walk it off.
Bottom.
MSS gonna get a cog in on Crit. Start to click down the cogs, but he'll get a couple bounces, excuse me, reduce the mana a little. Now Net gonna fly out onto Sneyking. He's rooted up for a moment. They actually use the strafe with the Riptide. They're close to killing him off, and they'll get him done. Second time in the game that Sneyking goes down. And, now top lane, yeah, Rezo is gonna find a kill and fly out of mana, unable to dump the dual breath into the Faceless Void. So almost simultaneous kills, opposite sides of the map. Crypt gonna be able to dodge out the battery assault for the time being, as MSS pops it near the river room.
Eventually, the map's going to open up, and Sneyking will find somewhere to farm, or he'll want to go gank, but uh-oh, top. Okay, one range creep pull, and there's a full rotation, though.
Yeah, S4 needs to dodge the cogs, but set up deep down south is MSS. He's holding it for a second, has the soul ring, gets behind the clock, but not quite far enough. And he will drop. MSS could be in a little bit of trouble. They're actually going to expend the chrono here. Liquid Fire did connect onto Rezo, though. They are attacking rather slow. Magic Stick is there, but the one last long-range melee attack from the Void will get them the second kill. And
I'm looking at, I usually don't switch net worth this early, but I didn't. This Wind Ranger is 500 below the Pango, actually. And now top, can they bring him, burst him down? They do. See you, Rezo. Damn. That's a
this root.
early rotation in the root. Yeah, this net. Now we're seeing why Naga might be first pick here.
But, you know, kind of geared to find those kills. But EG, you know, recognizing this kind of 4 protect 1 setup, looking to jump into the dire jungle and find a straggler. And now over to the kind of safe triangle.
YawaR.
Root is there, and they have the ice path. And a nice kill for them to find here mid lane as arteezy will shred through alongside Sumail. Sumail the one actually to get the last hit. And now setting up bottom lane as well. S4 with the Rolling Thunder connects onto Sneyking. SVG in trouble. He's going to bounce off the wall, get another roll through. Mirana in trouble. The Death Ward will come out. Sonic Wave will put an end to that. Swashbuckle brings Sneyking low, but they can't bring him down because of the Moonlight Shadow. Now MSS going to rotate in with Rezo and get the return kill onto Sumail. It's a big one. They don't really have much firepower left from this S4 Pango. He does get a 2-man shield crash off, but they continue to pursue onto crit. And in the meantime, the Clinks and Jakiro on the top side of the map really get nothing of significance done. So get a nice early kill on the Witch Doctor, but they're unable to secure the kill on the Mirana, and they lose the very valuable Sumail bottom lane.
It looks like they know they can't take it, especially against Naga.
Attack speed slow from Jakiro should help in great amounts with this. The Riptide is there as well. EG looking to fully commit to this as they leave Jakiro up on the high ground. They'll get rid of a ward. Arrow will be dodged for now. Oh, it will connect 5 seconds actually on the backside. They'll give the Aegis to Sumail as arteezy was stunned up and secure the retreat, or at least try to. Hookshot will barely whiff onto Crit's backside.
Clinks, I think they wanted Clinks to take that Aegis, but
Yeah,
because he got arrowed, yeah. I mean, you're fine with it on Queen of Pain, but it just means arteezy has to play a lot less aggressive.
Oh, they'll reveal the Orchid top. Nice dodge of the cask as well by arteezy, and the Soul Burn will finish off the clock. SVG tries to get the Death Ward going from the east side.
He's dead.
Oh, Maledict, yeah. Good spell. Remember this spell before it got nerfed into the ground.
Oh my god. 1,000 gold for it. That's a... Oh my goodness. This is a lot of gold. Sorry, that's just mana boots if he wants. That's a point booster if he wants. That's a lot of gold. Damn.
Big kill for him to find on the backside, and the reveal of the Orchid. Now they jump in onto the Naga with the Chrono. Easy kill for Rezo. They'll even ensure he gets the last hit there. And nearby is Fly trying to do some D-warding. He gets caught.
And this is a little more like the EG we saw versus OpTic. You're doing kind of decently, and then you throw bodies away.
You know, we talked about early on how he counters the 3 cores of EG very well with his toolkit.
You go there. Sumail's just walking uphill with his Aegis.
SVG in a pretty good position here, but
just hiding.
Yeah. Kind of out by his lonesome. Crit doesn't take the northern route through the trees.
Dude, they're just not
walks into Sneyking though, and the cask is going to be beautiful between 2. Sumail jumps into the backline looking to take out SVG, but doesn't have anything to cancel the Death Ward, and the Shackle will keep him in place. arteezy nearby pretty much just has to watch his teammate die here. As Sumail blinks, trying to find the SVG kill. The Sonic Wave will whip onto the Witch Doctor. SVG does end up going down when all is said and done, and S4 flying through as well, trying to get some value out of that Rolling Thunder, but he gets shackled on the backside and he's gonna end up dropping. arteezy chooses not to take that fight on the Clinks, but is unable to take anything else on the map. And
they saw that it was a little bit out of range. Moonlights are being shadowed,
and they are pressing forward from the VGJ.Storm side. But yeah, Rezo probably communicated to his squad that he was on top of the creeps. Meanwhile though, Sumail in trouble, gonna get shackled up by his older brother, and the hookshot is there as well with a rocket flare. They have enough to take him out.
Damn, man. You can't be doing that if you're Sumail, right? Like, you knew. I think S4 pinged out the...
Yeah, Sumail after a good start. We haven't really felt his impact all that much. Does have the completed Lincolns though, so perhaps a little bit more resilient to that kind of shackle opening. Rezo.
Oh, and they know he's there. That the rocket flare shot up.
Jump down Chrono though is gonna find Sumail solo. Damn. And again, he's going to drop.
This is looking rough. I don't see EG. They have decent heroes to split push, but even Sneyking, he's got his Manta. He's going for the Mjolnir next. Shadows? Moonlight Shadows. Let's go. No Chrono up yet, but it was an Arcane Rune Chrono, by the way.
Oh, okay. Sacred Arrow going to whiff, but arteezy chasing. Oh, there is a Sentry Ward, though.
First hit bash.
Condemnation will be there into the hook, and the bounce back into the vision. Rolling Thunder is there, but it doesn't feel like without his damage they can continue to take this fight even in a choke. They'll try for it though. Sonic Wave does come through. 3 Shackle will not latch. EG will look to reset. They'll at least force out the Rezo BKB.
You know, maybe you get this Marana, maybe you get this healing of SVG out of the way. You got to go for something. You can't just keep losing like this.
S4 forced to blink defensively away from the Shackle. Oh, they're going to set up with the Song here.
KB. See.
They're looking to go on the Marana. It seems they have the Ice Path into the Orchid. Hook is going to find the Jakiro. Crit is really just distracting them on the front lines as S4 tries to join the fray, but he's already used his hop, so he can't get into the cogs. He will bounce through the Witch Doctor a few times. Power Shot will finish off the Jakiro, and the Swashbuckle will get the second kill for EG onto the Witch Doctor. But now the Chronosphere coming through. Crimson Guard will be there for arteezy, but the Shackle keeps him in place, and they'll finish him off. Now Sumail and S4 turning to try and run. Sumail up on the high ground, but the Vision does scout him for the dire side.
That was a pretty damn good fight for EG, and they still end up losing it.
Yeah. Yeah, it really looked good from the way that they set it up, but a nice set of cogs basically disallowed S4 from getting into the fight. So really they didn't feel the Pango at all there. Going for the bounty rune, misses it. Is he gonna have to swashbuckle away, but maybe EG looking to want to fight this here. Ice Path does connect onto Sneyking, but Sumail's already defensively blinked here, and his Sonic Wave is available. Needs to use a blink again, but he gets bashed. Sumail is going to be taken out. Rezo just too fat at this point. Maelstrom and Mask of Madness. Now S4 in trouble, is going to blink to the Shrine, which is not available for another 8 seconds. They may not want to hang around here. Ice Path is going to find the ward, and now they're going to feel unsafe as Fly shackled up and brought down. And EG looking to be severely on the back foot after the last couple of fights.
You can try to go for the Wind Ranger, but guess what? There's a BKB. Your Orchid is pretty much useless right now, besides maybe on this SVG, but they got Sentry Wards everywhere. Yeah, this is looking very good for VGJ. Unless they just somehow take a garbage fight, they're in a good position. And S4, is he going to do S4 things?
He's going to go for it, hop over, and he's stuck in the cliff. Volvo, please. Cask will fly out. It hits onto the Naga Siren, and unfortunately that attempt, well, get the sleep off.
The Aegis and the cheese.
Crit? Wow, crit God with the Naga Siren as the BKBs expire, and it looks like his... Okay, Shackle gonna catch on the Naga. He'll probably die twice here, but Sumail on the north side looking to go in alongside Fly's Jakiro. Fly's Jakiro will be dropped. Sumail is gonna just get the hell out of dodge. Force Staff for crit paying dividends there as S4 did at least force the BKBs out. So in essence, it was a team play, and they do deny Aegis and Cheese, but to what end, really? PG does have the one defensive cliff ward, so kind of hanging around on the high ground here. Do have the cheese that Crit was able to snag from the pit, and they put it on Sumail. But now wraparound from VGJ.Storm. Rezo leading the way. Finds a Jakiro, doesn't need to expend the Chronosphere. Should be a pretty simple kill. Will actually Chrono on the back end of it.
Didn't even hit him. He just got the bash after it, but the hook shot, oh man.
Right into the Pango. The focus fire, though, S4 in trouble, is going to be forced to use up everyone's BK beat, so it doesn't really matter. Gets down to the low ground with the swashbuckle. arteezy jumping into the fight, but he was actually right-clicking an illusion to begin, and they will lose Sumail on the north side.
Yep, and
S4 will go down as well somehow.
Maledict. That was just... nothing's really going to punish you except a perfect sleep by Crit, and if you don't have a Blink Dagger, you're not getting a perfect sleep.
Sumail does have a buyback available, but, well, they will expend it here. Jakiro going to TP in, try and get this combo off. BKB's hopefully on cooldown for EG, and they are. They finally get the S-Pass. Sonic Wave is there. Scream as well. Rezo is able to dive out. Sneyking, will he be as lucky? Gets the pounce off. They have the Moonlight Shadow. No sentries just yet. Ice Path connects onto 2. Sacred Arrow going to be soaked up by Fly. Rezo going to make it back, and they're unable to take out the Jakiro, and
bro, he farmed so much bottom, but he just never was able to finish because he was buying all the sentries, and they've committed so many. I'll definitely look at the scoreboard after the game and see how many sentries he bought. But look at this, Rezo, BKB, and Manta.
Oh, they jump forward with the Yules. They're going to try and take him out. Is it the play to get Rezo down? The Yules from S4 is there just to lock him down enough without being able to get the BKB off. They had the net to pop Lincolns as well. And
oh, he's going to scout out Roche. Let's see, where's MSS? There it is. Guess who else is going to scout out Roche? It will be them.
Flies through, but
No buyback. I think they know there's no buyback. Look how Quig goes down. No void buying back. They have to know something's up. Like, hey, he probably doesn't have it.
Oh, Crit could be in trouble. He tries to go for the song, but he gets shackled in between the animation, and they'll take him out instantly. Crit gonna buy back for this one. arteezy, BKB's up in the pit. Hook shot through, though, snatch the Aegis. MSS is gonna be able to take that away from arteezy. They're trying to still fight. Rezo is not around. MSS is going to go down for the first time. They do take out the Witch Doctor, who buys back, but they will find YawaR, and on the north side they get another. That's going to be Sneyking's Mirana. Jump forward, Chronosphere is going to find the arteezy Clinks, but the song is there, and Rezo chose not to pop the BKB to ensure the kill on the Clinks. Could have been a blunder from him as arteezy survives. They do deny the Aegis with MSS.
Sleep, he actually faked it out once, and then when he finally wanted to cast it, he got first hit bashed up by Rezo. So a little bit on his fault. He could have just casted it right away, but they're going to smoke him again. This is a second smoke in a while. No Moonlight Shadow yet. S4, though. Oh, what?
He dodges the Chrono entirely with the forward swashbuckle.
That was... Oh, man. Wow. Here's the thing. You just see that the Naga Siren, just every lane can just keep pressuring it, can do whatever he wants. Even if he doesn't have the Radiance, you're just rip-tiding, letting the creeps do the work.
S4 in a really good position to start a fight if he wants. Jumps down from the high ground onto the Wind Ranger, looking for SVG as well. They get the Hex off, but a nice Glimmer Cape Lotus Orb is going to keep Sneyking safe. Now Rezo on the south side is going to be able to get a kill onto Sumail. They get the Jakiro as well. S4, he's already used his Rolling Thunder. They have a nice sleep here, but do they really have any follow-up? Jump forward, shield crash. Rezo gonna jump away. Shivas comes through from Sumail. They're trying to take out SVG, and they'll get him with the double sonic wave from the refresher shard. arteezy, though, on the south side is gonna go down. He brings down Sneyking with him, but Sneyking buys back. And Sumail with the Mjolnir procs takes out the Wind Ranger. She's gonna buy back as well, though.
What in the world?
Now F-Fly, this could be a dieback for the Jakiro here, and likely will. He tries to dodge the arrow, but...
I don't think he could have dodged it and lived, right?
Yeah.
You run up the river, you die. It just looked like he gave it his best shot, but that is a dieback, and you couldn't... The Naga couldn't sleep because it was BKB, did it at the last second, but I'm even surprised EG did that well in the fight.
I think there was a second where the Void was no longer BKB.
S4 in a bit of a precarious position, gets caught with the Sacred Arrow, forced back. Glyph is there as well. For now, it'll keep the rack standing.
That rocket just forced the Aeon disc.
Rip. Look at that. That's a melee Rex. They definitely want to get more, you'd think. We'll see. This is any person. I feel VGJ.Storm backs up here, right? Like, they don't have that many buybacks either.
Lincoln's going to be popped by arteezy with the Orchid. Arrow going to fly. Just doing a little bit of scouting. Shackle will not connect, but the Rezo Chronosphere is there. He's going to be able to BKB up, and arteezy can't really counterplay this. S4 is going to be on the silence, but he does have buyback, one of the few heroes that didn't end up going down in the last fight. And now the song is there. Rezo does not have a BKB available. Jakiro can get a 3-man Ice Path off this and will. Shivas is going to be there. S4 flying through with the Rolling Thunder. arteezy on the north side takes out the Witch Doctor, but Rezo with the refreshed Chrono is going to come in onto 2. Get Sumail and arteezy, the 2 big cores of EG. Going to take a spill, and it'll be their last gasp, more than likely, here as 3 heroes down, 2 minutes. VGJ.Storm undefeated thus far in the NA qualifiers, and for all intensive purposes just secured their spot to TI, not good for their sake.
Yep, they've got, 2 more games, I believe, and anything can happen, but I believe they have taken down the 2 hardest opponents in OpTic and EG after a pretty tough game. I would say VGJ.Storm was leading almost this entire game,